Hey, it's Frederick again from Old Dominion Riders. How's everybody doing? Say, I wanted to discuss a little bit about some of the bikes I used to ride. Um, Started off when I was really young. I was 19 years old. That's not real young, but bought my first bike at 19. It was a Yamaha Exeter 185 cc's. And I took it apart and customized it and kind of made it my own, as we all do, and that was a fun bike. After that I bought a Honda Ascot, and that was more of a cruisy, cafe, racer type of bike. Uh, I had that for a while. Bought myself a Honda Shadow 1100 from a friend of mine, friend of the family, and had that for a while. And then I sold all my motorcycles so I could get more money for a down payment on my upcoming house that my wife and I wanted to buy. And it was just the right thing to do at the time. And I went like 15 years without having a motorcycle. Now I rode some motorcycles during that time. Some friends of mine had some bikes, and I'd get to ride them from time to time, and that was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing that. And yeah, the urge came about, but when you're financially pressed, sometimes you can't do stuff like that. So, and then when the kids got older, and yeah, I have a daughter out in Arizona. Her name is Shondell Christine McClure, and I love her dearly. And I was paying child support for her, and so I waited, and when my child support obligation was paid off, that's when I really decided to get another motorcycle. And I bought a 2006 Honda VTX 1300, and it was black. And first time my buddy Ben Ford saw it, he's like, "Hey, when are you gonna buy a real effing bike?" But he offered to paint it for me, and I got a really awesome realistic paint job done on it of flames, a realistic flames paint job done, and it turned out just fantastic. And um, I miss him. He suffered a brain aneurysm and ended up having a stroke at the age of 42 and passed away. And it was the last motorcycle he had ever painted. And he was a custom airbrush artist and did just fabulous work. It was very sad. The following year I bought myself a brand new 2009 Harley Davidson Road King standard. And I jazzed it all out with custom this, custom that, chrome everywhere, beach bars, and that was a good bike. That was a good bike I had. And 2010, I bought myself a 2003 Indian Chief Roadmaster that I got a really good deal on. And it was cobalt blue in color. It was just a fun, beautiful, gorgeous bike. I just love the tapering fenders that they have, those big draping fenders in the front and the back. And it started something with me. I ended up buying a second Indian. I bought a 2000 Millennium Chief, which is probably the prettiest motorcycle I have ever seen in my entire life. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's not a custom bike from what somebody else has done. Came custom. It came like that from the factory, and you'll see that in the photos. Absolutely gorgeous bike. And I had that, and I rode that for a while until I started to have some issues with it and had to have some work done on it. And I found a deal on another Indian that was in better shape, but that turned out to be the wrong move. I sold the Millennium Indian Chief and bought this Chief Deluxe, and that just was a bad, a bad thing to do. I lost some money on it, and ended up selling it to a guy who had the money that he could put in to restore it. So everybody gets taken, and I got taken, and lesson learned. And then I went 4 years, without a motorcycle, until I bought my Honda VTX 1800, and what I call Blue Thunder. And I love it. I've seen other bikes that I still like. I still love Harley Davidson, and I love them all. I'd like to build myself a really nice cafe racer out of a Goldwing, and so I'm keeping my eye out for a Honda Goldwing to do that. And I hope everybody enjoys the photos I got of some of the other motorcycles I've had, and it's just part of who I am. And if this gets seen by my kids, that's great. They'll have this to remember me by, and that's kind of why I'm doing this. I'm not looking to make money on it. I'm not looking to to gain fame or anything like that. And I don't think anybody really is. They just want to express who they are, and this is who I am. I love to hunt. I love to hunt. It's a passion of mine is to hunt. I love to fish. All kinds of fishing. Trout fishing is the best. Trout fishing is just the absolute slam for me. I like to do it all. I love to grill out, and if I can incorporate all that stuff into it all, that's fantastic. You ride your motorcycle someplace, you get to go fishing or hunting, and then you grill whatever you catch or you harvest, and that just makes for a good lifestyle. Clean living, honest living. And I love my wife dearly, and I know she loves me, and if she gets anything from this, that's fantastic. I'm all for that. And anybody out there that wants to be a part of what I've become a part of, and that is the understanding of, again, it's not what you ride, it's that you ride. So I hope to see everybody out there on their rides, and subscribe to me, and you're automatically a member of Old Dominion Riders. And I hope to see everybody I can out there on two wheels, riding strong, riding free. So that's about all I got for this one. So we'll have some more videos coming on up, and I may not have any footage of me riding in them. I just might be discussing motorcycles, but that too is a fun topic to discuss, and anything else I can think of. So you all take care and stay safe, stay on two wheels, and live and let ride. ride, what a ride. You know, not the longest, not the most exciting again, but still a good ride. Every ride's a good ride. The colors are just phenomenal. I just absolutely love this time of the year and riding in it. You know, it's nice and cool. You don't have to worry about the bugs. You know, it's, of course, bugs in the teeth are always bugs in the teeth are always something to remember things for. So anyway, want to put a quick shout out to everybody that watches and everyone who subscribes. You're automatically a member of Old Dominion Riders. You can see the bike in the background, and if Blackie Lawless happens to see this, well, long live Blackie Lawless. All right, yeah, and everybody take care. Stay on two wheels, stay safe, most of all, and live and let ride. We'll see you next time.